G'day guys, well we're just chilling here in Jarryd Roughead's pad. Ruffy, pretty nice place you got here, mate.
Pat, I like that one. Yeah, no, I've been here for 4 years, so I suppose we can call it home after moving away from the country 7 years ago.
Now you're a landscaper by trade, an apprentice landscaper. Is this some of your best work right here, Ruffy?
I suppose having a little backyard, you try and experiment with a few things. So we've put in a few yuccas, and as you can see, we've done a bit of grass that hasn't been mowed for a couple of weeks, which is a bit unlike me.
Yeah, you were talking about your grass. It's a nice little cricket pitch you got here. Do you sometimes have some of the boys over and have a bit of a hit?
No, it's not big enough for backyard cricket. As you can tell, we'd probably only have all the small fellas around if we were going to play backyard cricket in this type of area.
But do you enjoy a bit of cricket outside of footy?
Oh, of course, I suppose this time, when you go into pre-season and off-season, if you can get home and obviously play a couple of games, it takes your mind off footy, which is a good thing.
Now, I was having a look before and I saw you had a couple of cricket bats. Can you show us them in your garage? So tell us about your cricket gear.
Oh mate, we've just, the stock standard. It might look like we set this up, but it actually stays this way. I'm a bit of a neat freak as well. But no, we've got a couple of bats here. Boys will give me a lot of stick for having the cricket gear out.
Speaking of sports, you got basketball as well, mate. You must absolutely just love the sports outside of footy.
Yeah, that's right. I suppose growing up, I was a fair basketball nut, and like any kid, Michael Jordan was a big influence on a lot of kids. So I suppose, you know, coming and seeing a big framed bit of memorabilia like that, I thought I'd jump at the opportunity, and it looks all right in the garage, doesn't it?
Looks very nice, mate, very nice. Now, do you collect a lot of memorabilia?
I suppose every now and again, if you see a couple of things you like, but you'd be surprised in my, I suppose, walk-in robe, I've got about 17 different basketball singlets, so that's a little bit different.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got any of those tops handy on you, mate?
I do. I've got a couple in the wash. Living by myself, I do my own washing too, so you'd be very impressed by that. But I'll go get a couple if you want to have a look.
Yeah, that'd be great, mate. Cheers.
Alright, no worries.
Oh, nice. Can you take us through your favourite one?
Favourite one's actually in the wash, so that's all right. But no, I've got a different array of colours and whatnot here. We went on a trip to the States at the end of the year, so obviously got a couple there as well. But yeah, I'm like a big kid, I suppose.
So I see you've got one of your own tops over here, the number 35. That was the number you first wore when you came to the club.
Yeah, that's right. Was lucky enough to play against Essendon in, I think it was round 3, 2005. So like all the young fellas that have come into Hawthorn since we've been there, we had to do an apprenticeship in a bit of a higher number, and 35 was mine. And then obviously at the end of 05, I moved to number 2, and haven't looked back since, mate.
Well, you certainly haven't. Now, 2011, how many do you think you're going to bag this year?
Oh, mate, hopefully enough to get us all in the finals and make sure we're there at that last... Oh, no, sorry, it's the first weekend in October this year. So, no, obviously enough to get us there, which would be very nice.
Well, with you and Frank up forward, I'm sure you're doing a lot of damage. Now, thanks for having us in your sweet pad, mate. And as for now, it's back to you.